They finally extended the gap between Jonathan Taylor and Zach Moss. JT, 45 snaps, Moss 13. JT, 21 routes, Moss 4. JT, 23 opportunities, Moss 7. So even though Zach Moss has played really, really well, as we've been talking about, you cannot pay Jonathan Taylor all this money to sit there and watch Zach Moss every week. It seems like the Colts are now leaning in to JT.
A decent number of people were on that. The tables were going to turn in that game. You and I were a little bit more conservative with our expectations because of how well Zach Moss had played up until that point, because of the idea that Jonathan Taylor, who, hey, let's face it, has battled like a fair number of injuries over the past year and a half, that would be a means of keeping him healthy. But at the end of the day, Jonathan Taylor, clearly the more talented player, the player that the Colts can build their offense around.
I mean, one of the reasons that I really like JT the rest of the way is because these short targets, and Minshew is throwing to the running backs a ton. He's also going to hand off at the goal line where Anthony Richardson would have run some in. It's just a really good setup rest of the way for JT.